Yo, what is going on YouTube? I'm your host Biscuits and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be counting down the top 5 cambered vehicles in GTA Online. So this list is my 5 favorite cars in GTA that have excessive wheel camber. Let's go ahead and get straight into it, starting off with vehicle number 5. We have the Ballista Canjo. The Ballista Canjo is primarily based off a late 90s Honda Civic hatchback. It has a top speed of 109 miles per hour, and as you can see, it has some crazy camber going on. Those wheels are pretty far inside those fenders. As you can see, this thing almost looks undrivable, but it definitely can still be driven. So that is pretty much it for the Ballista Canjo. Let's go ahead and move on to number 4. Next up on our list, in the number 4 spot, we have the Nebula Turbo. This vehicle is primarily based on an old Volvo coupe. As you can see, I have this thing lowered all the way down, and it's got some pretty serious negative camber going on. Got some old school wheels thrown on there. I felt they fit with the build very nicely. The Nebula Turbo has a top speed of 113 miles per hour. It is definitely not a fast car in GTA Online, even though it looks fast. Pretty fun little drift missile. Got some good negative camber on there. Let's go ahead and move on to number 3. Next on this list for vehicles with excessive wheel camber, we have the Karen Sultan Classic. This vehicle is primarily based off a early 90s Subaru. This car has a top speed of 119 miles per hour. As you can see, I threw on some tuner wheels on there. Look at that wheel camber, that is pretty serious. Pretty low. That's pretty much it for the Sultan Classic. Let's go ahead and move on to number 2. Next up, for vehicles with excessive wheel camber, we have the Vapid Retinue Mark II. This vehicle is primarily based off a 1980s European spec Ford Escort Mark II. This car has a top speed of 120 miles per hour. The wheel camber is serious on this car as well. I threw on some old school rally wheels, some wheel arches on there as well. Definitely some camber going on here. From this angle, you can see how apparent it is. I think it's pretty cool that Rockstar added in certain vehicles that have crazy excessive wheel camber. So that's about it for the Retinue Mark II. Let's go ahead and move on to number 1. And in the number 1 spot, we have the Ubermacht Rebla GTS. This vehicle is primarily based on a BMW X5M in real life. This vehicle has a top speed of 123 miles per hour, making it the fastest vehicle on this list. We got some camber going on. For the wheels, they are definitely tilted in quite a bit. And honestly, I think it looks really good. I love how the tire is tucked. Very, very good looking. And I feel the wheels are absolutely perfect. It's just overall, it's a very, very good looking SUV. Alrighty guys, so that is going to do it for this list. Top 5 cambered vehicles in GTA Online. Hopefully you found this list helpful. If you did, please drop a like. Also consider subscribing. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out.